HashMap or dictionary in MyBatis. As an output, now we are considering HashMap and dictionary as output. HashMap, hash table based implementation of the map interface. This implementation provides all the optional map operations and permits null values and null key. The HashMap class is roughly equivalent to hash table, except that it is unsynchronized and permits nulls. This class makes no guarantees as to the order of the map. In particular, it does not guarantee that the order will remain constant over time. Dictionary. The dictionary class is the abstract parent of any class, such as hash table, which maps keys to values. Every key and every value is an object in any one dictionary object. Every key associated with at most one value. Given a dictionary and a key, the associated element can be looked up. Any non-null object can be used as a key and as a value. Here you can see the difference between HashMap and hash table in Java. HashMap and hash table both are used to represent a group of objects that are represented in key value pair. Each key value pair is called entry object. The collection of entries is referred by the object of a HashMap and hash table. Keys keys in a collection must be unique or distinctive. Difference between HashMap and hash table is that HashMap particularly implements the map interface, whereas the hash table extend the dictionary class, legacy class, which is re-engineered to implement map interface. The other important difference is that objects of HashMap are unsynchronized, whereas the object of hash table are synchronized. As an example, we can consider this. This statement simply result in all columns being automatically mapped to keys of a HashMap as specified by the result type attribute. Attribute result type, the fully qualified class name or alias for the expected type that will be returned from this statement. Note that in the case of collections, this should be the type that the collection contains, not the type of the collection itself. Use result type or result map, not both. Now we are considering result maps in XML mapper files. For example, here the result map element is the most important and powerful element in MyBatis. It's what allows you to do away with 90% of the code that JDBC requires to retrieve data from result sets, and in some cases allow you to do things that JDBC does not even support. In fact, to write an equivalent code for something like a join mapping for a complex statement could probably span thousands of lines of code. The design of the result map is such that simple statements don't require explicit result mapping at all, and more complex statements require no more than absolutely necessary to describe the relationships. Here the statements result all. Here MyBatis supports the consider the following Java bean here. Based on the Java bean specification, and the above class has three properties: ID, username, and hash password. This match up exactly with the column names in the select statement. Such a Java bean could be mapped to a result set just as easily as a hash map. The great thing about result map is that you have already learned about a lot about them, but you haven't seen one yet. This simple case don't require any more than you have seen here. Just for example, let's see what this last example would look like as an external result map. That's another way to solve the column name mistakes. And here and a statement that references it uses result map attribute to do so. Notice we remove result type attribute, for example here. We have already seen examples of simple map statement that don't have explicit result map. For example here, such a statement simply result all columns being automatically mapped to a keys of HashMap as is specified by a result type attribute. While useful in many cases, a HashMap doesn't make a very good domain model. It's more likely that your application will use Java beans or POJOs, plain old Java objects for domain model. MyBatis supports both. As an error example, we can consider this: expected one result or null to be returned by select one but found, etc. This error was returned while returning HashMap of result in MyBatis rather than list. Now this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for watching it.